Hey, it's Bradley. Actually, it's me. I should come up with an intro. So last night was Fashion's Night Out in New York, and now today starts Fashion Week. I'm pretty excited. Me and Tabby are going to go to a few shows. Last night, I'm really excited. I'm sorry. I met two of the cast members from Glee, and I met the creator Ryan Murphy. I met Lea Michele and Darren Criss. They were both just super sweet, so nice, awesome. I still feel like such a fangirl because I'm like, it's so cool. They were so cool. But they were really cool. Like it was kind of crazy. It was the first like real like I guess when I was a teenager I never really did a lot of like celebrity fan stalking, anything like that. So this was my first experience. Sorry, I feel like there's this weird red dot right here on my face. It's weird facial hair. It's cool. It's a beauty mark. Yeah, so it was just really cool. Like they were kind of awesome. I never really actually got into the whole teen stardom, like just being so in love with a celebrity. I mean, I had celebrity crushes. That's just any teenager. You kind of always have those. But I never really kind of like wanted to go meet them and do this and that and the other. I think the biggest thing I did was I went to a Michelle Branch concert in the 10th grade. And there's a meet and greet after, and I was like, I just don't want to stand in line, so I'm not going to go. So this was kind of cool. Like, it was my first, like, big fan thing, I guess you could say. So that was that. It was at Saks Fifth Avenue. We also got to, like, just see them, which was crazy, because they're so, like, they look like they look on TV, which you would think that's stupid to say, Bradley. Of course they look like they look on TV. They're not going to change completely. But still, like, they look like they look on TV. And I was like, you're like real. Like, you're a real person. So that was just kind of crazy to me to see that they were real people, if that makes any sense. Because you don't really think of them as real people when you don't see them all the time. It's like President Clinton, he's a real person. He's not just, the president. He's not a pop culture icon. He's a person. He has a life. He has an existence outside of my rationality. And that's crazy to me. Like, I kind of get caught up in that every now and then, thinking, like, random passerby on the street, like, I'm just a random passerby to them. Like, they have an entire life outside of me. Like, maybe that's because I'm just a super egomaniac, but, like, that's just crazy to me to think that, somebody could be outside this window listening to a random person talking on YouTube, and they're going to tell their friends about it, and they're like, wow, that's really weird, and then they're going to go on their life and never think of me again, as I will never think of random passerby on the street again. Maybe at random times when I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so awkward, I can't believe I did that video. There's somebody out there who has probably listened to me talking on camera and said, wow, really? No, really? It's weird. There's that construction again. So today, I actually have a purpose for this video. Yay! First, I want to shout out to PAIGE, who I love. PAIGE runs one of the best YouTube channels that to me, I love watching it. It's Hearts and Halls, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm sorry, Paige. But I'll do a link somewhere on my face right now. Somewhere over here, there's gonna be a link. I'm not gonna point because I tried that in that one video, and I never added them. So there's a video out there with me just pointing at stuff that's not there. That was a weird face. I'm not gonna make that face anymore. So yeah, Hearts and Halls, if that's you, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm 99% sure. Paige is awesome. I met Paige on Tumblr. Paige is just Paige. She's not Rebecca. Yeah, she knows what that means. She's just cool. I love Paige. And Paige, it's about relationships, and I kind of want to do a video on them. Like, I want to do a video on friendship and relationships, just because, you guys know, I've spoken about this a lot, is I have a huge heart for people and my friends, and so I think I'm just going to dive in. So friendship. Friendship is, in essence, a long-term dating process. That sounds weird, but that's how I think of it, because you are still building a relationship with this person. You are still building a life with this person. Whether or not, if it's a long-term or short-term, you have a friendship with someone, and it's it means something. You know, you don't, like, I personally pride myself on who I hang out with because my brothers growing up didn't have the best friends. So I'm a firm believer of you are who you surround yourself with. You are who you let speak into your life. So it's like who are you hanging out with? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Who are you letting influence you? Because whether you know it or not, they are. And the same goes with you. Whether you know it or not, you're influencing someone else. That's another video entirely. So it's like when you think of friendship, I think of a farm that has to be cultivated. You know, you have to put time into it. You have to sow seeds of friendship. You have to sow into that friendship, whether it's with personal time, whether it's with talking to them at least once a day, like something you have to sow into it, especially when it's an early friendship. I feel like, you know, that form of connectivity is so important because if you don't set a precedent in the early on relationship of what it's going to be, then, you know, you have to start a friendship in a good place, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to me, but I'm going to say it. Start the friendship in a good place. And I guess that kind of goes with me personally, like relationships. I find the best relationships have started off as friendships because it grows. Like, it's a friendship that grows. In fact, Webster's dictionary defines a relationship as the way in which two or more concepts, objects, or people are connected, or the state of being connected. So that's kind of awesome because connectivity, connecting with someone is a relationship. You're connecting with someone to make a relationship. The church I go to's main philosophy is connect and grow with people, because when you connect with someone, you're growing. Again, it's that farmer's mindset of you're sowing into a relationship. Now, when you are in a relationship that you feel they're not sowing back or they're not cultivating crop, that's something you have to think about. Like, is this a long-term thing that you can put up with? Is this something that you are putting, like, if you're putting up with anything, like, you need to talk about it. First and foremost, friends need to talk about their problems. I'm sorry, but that's why you're friends, because you can do that. Bestie Parisa Sarabi is not afraid to call me out when I'm being stupid, and I love that. I love when Parisa does that, because one, it lets me know she cares, and two, it's like, thank God that I have a friend like that who is not afraid to pull the BS card and like, look, stop being stupid. Love it. I love that, and I'm not afraid. I am afraid, actually. I will say that I'm kind of non-confrontational. I don't really care for confrontation unless it's something that I'm incredibly convicted about. And even then, I mean, you know how awkward I am. You watch these videos. So it's definitely not the most exciting confrontation that ever happens. Because I'm like, yeah, so I just feel that you are stupid. And I don't know if you heard that, but I said you're stupid. But not you personally watching this video. You're amazing. I like you. So yeah, I want to know about your guys' idea of relationships. Actually, I want to know more about you guys. I started a Tumblr. It's AskBradley, AskBradlee.tumblr.com. And it's an advice Tumblr. It's ask me questions, I'll answer it. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to make it roll. I've had a lot of people ask me for advice, and I've been told I give good advice. So let's make it happen. Let's do some advice columns. Also, oh my gosh, I forgot to do this last video. Big shout out to Joey and Josh, who both started at USC. I'm so proud of you. Cece and Kaylee, you're starting your senior year. Everybody at C3-1, you're starting school. I'm so excited for you. I don't think any of you guys are watching this. That's awesome. I'm so excited, especially for Josh and Joey. Like, USC is a huge deal. I'm so excited for you guys. I cannot wait to see how much you grow and change. I know Josh is on campus now, and it's just really exciting. I'm so proud of you guys. I just, oh my gosh, I can't even put into words. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are awesome. Go you. Paige, I love you. You're amazing. Maddie, my dear Maddie. I don't even know what to say about you, Maddie. I have no words for what you are. That sounds awful. No. I have no words for how awesome you are. And Cece, I love you. I have so many shout outs to say. I don't have time because I'm running out. But I love you guys. Stay tuned. This is exciting. More to come on Actually It's Brad.